So, ChatGPT just dropped a feature that puts incredibly powerful AI agents right inside your workplace. And look, I don't mean just another chatbot. I'm talking about an actual agent that can work alongside you and your team, almost like a new hire. Let's dive in and build one from scratch right now.
I mean, really think about it. What if you could hire a new team member that just sits in your Slack, your Gmail, your calendar, ready to take on actual, meaningful work? That's the big idea here. It's not just a tool that responds to commands, but an agent that actually collaborates and handles complex tasks all on its own.
And this slide right here, this is the real game changer. Just a little while ago, setting up an AI agent required some serious technical muscle. Now, the whole process has been simplified so much, you can build a fully working agent in like 5 minutes. And the best part? Absolutely zero code required.
Okay, so here's our plan. First up, we're going to build an AI chief of staff. Then we'll set it loose in Slack so the whole team can use it. And finally, we're going to level up and create a specialized design partner just to see how it handles more creative work. All right, let's get our hands dirty. We're going to start with an agent that's designed to organize our entire day. You know, it's one thing to talk about these agents, but it's another thing entirely to see one actually doing real work. So, let's go.
First things first, open up ChatGPT and you'll spot a new Agents option over in the left sidebar. Give that a click, then hit Create Agent. Now, you could just describe what you want in plain English, but honestly, the fastest way to get going is with a template. We'll just select Start from a template and pick Chief of Staff. Easy. Next up, you gotta connect your apps. So we'll link up Google Calendar, Slack, and Gmail. But check this out. That custom connection option, that is incredibly powerful. It means you can connect it to almost any other tool your team uses, like Notion, Linear, or even your own custom CRM. That's how your agent gets really smart. And this is where the magic really happens. The second you hit Create, ChatGPT just starts building the agent right in front of you. You can literally see it thinking. It's reading the template, updating its own files, adding the skills it needs. You're basically watching it come to life in real time, no coding needed from you at all. So what makes this an agent and not just another chatbot? Well, an agent is autonomous. It's not just sitting there waiting for your next command. It's actively logging into your apps and deciding what's important on its own. It might see your 3 p.m. meeting, cross-reference it with an email from Monday, and prep you for it, all without being asked. It makes its own decisions to get the job done.
So we asked our new agents to prepare today's brief, and this is the result. It took just under 5 minutes. And during that time, it wasn't just waiting. It was busy evaluating tools, reading its own skill files, digging through calendars and emails, and pulling context from Slack. Let's see what it came up with.
And just look at this output. It gives a recommended focus for the day. It pulls priorities from every single message in Slack. It creates a to-do list from your conversations, summarizes key emails, and even gives you prep notes for your meetings. I mean, this is seriously comprehensive.
And that's the real impact, right? This is the kind of task that would take a person a solid 45 minutes of focused work to put together. The agent nails it in 5 minutes. And it doesn't miss things, whether you have 50 Slack messages or 500. It's just a huge productivity boost.
Okay, so that's fantastic as a personal assistant. But now let's see how we can turn it into a true team collaborator. By plugging this agent directly into a Slack channel, your entire team can start using it without ever having to open up ChatGPT. The setup is super straightforward. Just pop over to Slack, create a new public channel, then you find and copy that channel ID. Back in the agent settings, you just paste that ID in. Invite the agent's bot to the channel, and you're live. You can even add it to a bunch of different channels if you want. And here's the best part, for real. This isn't just for you. With one setup on a single subscription, everyone on your team gets access to the agent. So one person can build it, and the entire team gets to benefit from it, right inside the tools they already use every day. Now for the real test. A daily brief is great, but can it do genuinely useful work that helps a whole team? We gave it a tougher challenge. Go through a Slack channel that's just full of links to AI news, organize them, and write a little brief for each one. This is where you really start to see it think for itself. And would you look at this? It came back with a perfect spreadsheet with every single column we asked for. The source link, a summary, a why it matters section, and even a confidence score. But here's the wild part. We never told it to search the web. It figured out on its own that to write a good brief, it needed more context. That is what true autonomous work looks like. So what if you want to change how the agent works?
Well, you can go the old way, click Edit, and navigate through the settings. But the new way is my favorite part. You can literally just tell it what to change. Just type, hey, stop showing me meetings before 10 a.m. right in the chat, and the agent just updates itself. No digging through menus required. So we've seen the chief of staff, which is awesome, but that's just one template. Now let's try something totally different. We're going to build a design partner and see if this AI can handle work that's more strategic and, creative. And this agent comes loaded with a really powerful set of skills. It can create design briefs, synthesize user research, audit an entire user journey, and even package up a complete design handoff for engineers. This is designed for the kind of thinking a senior designer does. So we gave it a real test. We uploaded some screenshots from a grocery delivery app and asked it to critique the product flow. But we gave it a two-part instruction. First, go research the brand online to understand its goals, and then give the critique based on that research. So we're asking it to perform research before doing its analysis. 4 minutes later, it delivered this, a 7-page design handoff document. It's got a summary, user segments, success metrics, flow architecture, and even a design system mapping section for the engineers. This isn't just a critique. It's a professional document that a designer would create for a developer to actually build from. And here's one final little pro tip for using these agents day to day. You don't have to go to the Agents tab every time. In any ChatGPT chat, just type the @ symbol and a little menu pops up with all of your agents. You can summon the right coworker for the job instantly. So there you have it. We've built a personal chief of staff and a strategic design partner in just a few minutes with no code. The technology to create a true AI coworker is here, and it's surprisingly easy to get started. So the only question left is, what are you going to ask yours to do first?